Staying up to date on articles, research, and information is beyond overwhelming. And now that AI is starting to play a pivotal part in this, it's even more overwhelming, feeling like you have to keep up in a way that seems absolutely physically impossible. And I can't agree with this more. And I've just come across something that is able to give me just a small bit of relief, though. As you know, I have a newsletter that my company, Seated, puts out twice a week. We're constantly looking for articles and ways to keep up with everything. And Feedly has just saved me so much time and saved my team so much time. First, go to feedly.com. This site basically allows you to aggregate all of the information that you probably look for on your own every day anyway. And first, you're going to make an account, and you can do that for free. You then are able to pick certain topics like marketing, business, tech, or whatever. They have many categories, right? So this is what the interface looks like as is. And over here, you'll see this is the page where you can follow websites, Twitter, Reddit, or newsletters. You can pick some of these things. We'll do that in a second. Here, you can track trends. You can track trends, topics, and all of that using AI feeds, like add companies you want to follow, technology, industries, insights, strategic moves, whatever you want. You could switch between themes. Obviously, this is system. This is light. This is dark, if you want that. I'm going to go back to system, and I usually keep it light anyway. Here is a place where I could talk about all the new features. And you can obviously learn, follow them on Twitter, do all that stuff. They want you to stay on their sites and go to their social medias, all of that stuff. But going back to this first page, this is pretty cool because you can, right here, I'm going to go ahead and create a folder. And I'm going to pretend like this is what I'm starting for the first time. And I type in, I want this to be my Seated newsletter feed. Great. So that's my folder. Everything's going to go in there. My new board is going to be called For Newsletter. Articles I want to save for the team to look at. It has to be a public board, I think, because it's my free account. I'm going to create that. So now you see over here, I have a folder for Seated Newsletter. And I created a new board. So now I'm going to go back here and I'm going to look. We are doing a lot in tech, so I'm going to go into tech. And basically it starts giving me all of the popular magazines, right? So here's the popular magazine bundle. It has Fast Company, Bloomberg, and it has The Verge. So I'm just going to follow all of those. I'm going to put those in my Seated newsletter feed. And that's great. So if you see right here, it just gave me all of them, which is pretty amazing. It gave me Bustle, Complex, Cool Huntings, Fast Company, Forbes, Gizmodo. It's pretty cool. And once you can see that, like, look, it has all of the news from Gizmodo. That could be interesting. See, if I start here and I could go to Seated Newsletter Feed, it's literally going over all of the pieces that are in all of this. I can go deeper in if I want to know what's on Forbes Business, Young Turks, what to know about us. Okay, these aren't really relevant. So if I'm going to go to figure out what I want in my newsletter, I can just go here and see if there's anything interesting. And when I find something, whatever that is, imagine it's about the Masked Singer recap. Amazing. If that has something to do with what I would want to know, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it basically says, like, here is the little bit, and then I can visit the website to reach the article. Another thing I can do right here is I can put read later. I can save to a board. I can mark as unread, or I can mark as read. I want to save this to my board because I want to show everybody. I'm going to do that. Young Turks, talk about the presidential run, interview editors, Rolling Stone. I'm going to come here. I'm going to come to the Rolling Stone here. Maybe I want something on Russell Brand. Obviously, this is not something that I really am focused on, but I'm just showing you a couple things. I'm going to save that for my newsletter. So now the cool thing is I can come to my board and all of the things that I saved will show up right here. So what's really cool about that is it allows me to just simply go through articles as quick as possible, see if any headlines are interesting, and then go from there. Now, interesting about the paid features, you can actually have a newsletter right off of this. You can make a public board. You can create a team newsletter for people. You can share it with people and your teammates at your company. You can even change the layout. So right now it's magazine view. I could do card view. I could do title only, which is pretty cool. And if I want to look at article view, that's kind of neat too. So it's really, really intuitive. I actually like the magazine view right here. I could add it to my favorites, more options, and how you sort and everything. Again, it's a pretty simple website, but it's amazing to aggregate if you're looking, if you have a newsletter, if you're trying to just sift through articles fast and you want specific things just to come to your inbox. I couldn't recommend this one enough. I think you should use it. It's fascinating. Hope you got something out of this, and subscribe to the video, like, comment, do all of the things, and I will see you next time.